in the year or so that led up to this movie that you hadn't had any training?
No, never.
Wow.
I started learning Kung Fu at my age of 47. Can you imagine?
That's in great shape.
And it's like I have to train in my garden in very extreme weather because I never expect the shooting takes that long. 4 years. So there's non-stop from day one until we finish the shooting. I have to train all the way. And I broke my arms twice. The first time is, at the very beginning is really very difficult because for a guy like this age, you train like 3 hours hard training every day. It's really tough. And after you get used to it, maybe like after 4 or 5 months, you get used to it and you will progress. And then when you reach a certain standard and you think, okay, I'm ready, and we can shoot now. And my trainer broke my arm. And then they come to my house and say, well, what happened? I said, no, I just tried to block a roundhouse kick. Because every day, our routine practices, we practice all the basic moves. And then afterwards, he put on a lot of protection. And we do sparring, and I can do whatever I want. And how hard I can to just do whatever I want. And he forgot he had a very hard protector on his shin. And when he gave me a roundhouse kick, when I blocked, just and then I went straight to hospital. and I was like, oh my God. What am I going to do now? I cannot train anymore. That means, and I cannot shoot. And everyone is ready. I feel very bad for Kawai and for the whole team because at least I have to. I think I cannot practice and I need to take a rest for like at least 6 months for the bone to heal. I said, God, and I have to go back to zero again. I mean the training, because if you don't train, then you will go back.
Right. You don't get to pick up where you left off.
Right. So I was so frustrated at that moment. So after 2 weeks, then I go training again secretly, not telling everyone. I take a painkiller because I don't want to start. I don't want to start the Kung Fu training all over again. Because everybody is ready to make this movie. We've been talking about planning for like 10 years, and finally, I broke my arm. So I start training again. And after 6 months, it seems like everything is okay, and the bone is healed, and so we start shooting. So we announce to the press, and we start shooting. On the first day, we are doing a very major fighting scenes. I'm fighting with like 10 stuntsmen, and we rehearsal a week before shooting, and then during the shooting, after 3 hours of shooting on that action scenes, I broke my arm again. Same forearm. I'm not sure it's the same spot or not. So I went straight back to Hong Kong again and go straight to the hospital, and then it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And the doctor said, oh, congratulations, Mr. Leung. You broke your arm again on the same spot because the bone didn't heal well last time. So, I know I was so stupid.
But it heals twice as fast the second time.
And the second time, I thought I will no longer, appear in this movie again. He might not want me anymore.
Right.
So Kawai changed the plan. At first, they want to start at the southern part of China because they have parts in the northern part. What they plan is do the southern part first because the weather is much more warmer in the south. So they do the when the weather is getting warmer, they can move north. But because of me, they change all the plan. They need to do all the southern part under 20 degrees Celsius every night.
So so you, this is the 7th?